What if I told you that there's a country where oil made everyone rich, yet most people still choose to live simply? Where the government gives away billions in free services, yet no one brags about it? A place where winters are brutally cold, darkness lasts for months, and people still rank among the happiest on earth? Welcome to Norway, one of the most fascinating, misunderstood, and quietly powerful countries in the world. But this video is not about tourism or fairy tale fjords. This is Norway, uncensored. Because under the picture-perfect surface lies a nation full of contradictions, radical ideas, bold systems, and decisions that shock the rest of the world. Norway doesn't just challenge the rules, it rewrites them. So buckle up. Because this is the story of how one small nation in the Arctic North became a global model of wealth, equality, and resilience, without losing its soul. And if you enjoy global deep dives like this, make sure to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss another story that changes the way you see the world. Let's start with the money. Norway struck oil in the late 1960s. By now, it should have become a flashy, loud petrostate with billionaire oligarchs and extreme inequality, just like many others. Instead, Norway quietly invested nearly every oil dollar into a massive global fund, now worth over $1.5 trillion. It's the largest sovereign wealth fund in the world. Every Norwegian is technically a millionaire. But you won't see Rolexes or Lamborghinis in the streets. Because Norwegians don't show off. They believe in janteloven, a cultural code that says you're not better than anyone else. Success is fine. Arrogance? Not welcome. This humble mindset is what makes their system work. Taxes are high. But public trust is even higher. In Norway, people pay more because they actually believe they're getting something in return. World-class healthcare. Free university education. Parental leave that lasts for a year. Clean air, safe streets, and public services that actually function. Now, before you say, it's easy when you have oil, let's go deeper. Norway's success wasn't built on oil alone. It was built on foresight, planning, and an unshakable commitment to fairness. They refused to let private companies take control. They kept most of the oil profits public. They made sure no region got left behind. And even beyond oil, Norway excels in sectors like renewable energy, fisheries, tech, and design. It's one of the greenest countries in the world, with 98% of electricity coming from hydropower. And here's something wild, over 80% of new cars sold in Norway are electric. That's not a trend. That's a revolution. But life in Norway isn't perfect. Housing in cities like Oslo is expensive. Long winters and seasonal darkness can impact mental health. And immigration has sparked debates about identity and integration. But here's the key difference: Norwegians actually talk about these issues, openly, maturely, and often with a surprising level of unity. Because at the heart of it all, Norway is built on trust. Trust in each other. Trust in institutions. Trust that the system, while not perfect, is trying to serve the many, not the few. And that's rare. In a world where many feel left behind, Norwegians feel included. In a world chasing short-term gains, Norway plays the long game. In a world obsessed with growth at any cost, Norway asks, what kind of growth actually matters? So is Norway a paradise? Not quite. But it's proof that a different kind of society is possible, one where wealth doesn't have to come with corruption, where success isn't built on ego, and where being average isn't an insult, it's a sign that the system is working for everyone. And that's why Norway matters, not just to Scandinavia, not just to Europe, but to the entire world. Because if more countries paid attention to what Norway's doing right, we might just build a future that feels a little less broken. If this opened your eyes or changed your perspective even a little, do me a favor. Hit that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe for more powerful stories from around the world. This is MrStoryWizard, where we uncover the stories behind the headlines. See you in the next video.